Hector Macho Camacho. Don't let his good looks and personality get you off track. Known for his electric style, a 3-division world champion and a boxing Hall of Famer. Terrence Bud Crawford.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype surrounding this big...
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Well done with that counter shot.
These two were made for each other.
Perfect counter shot. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Nice job blocking the hook. Miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Punch caught him clean. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Get your focus back, get that jab back, just box him, just be smart, just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Not a lot of defense here at all.
Nice counter shot. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. A perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Well, here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right, just misses. Missing with the left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. As bad as boxing... On to the 5th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice Nice counter shot. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. You remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Straight right just misses. The courage on display here is incredible. There's a counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Camacho in serious trouble right now. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. There's the bell to start round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Can't score with that right uppercut. That jab was blocked. Beautiful counter shot. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how...
Whoa, Johnny! Camacho is buzzed! Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win. Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
See it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Hold that thought. Crawford is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They've got to pick things up halfway through. Whoa, wait a minute. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. And Hector Camacho couldn't take any more. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his... Hold it right there! Camacho and as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of it and the will to continue.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Come on, you let him back into the fight.
You break round, now relax. Good man, just saying it.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back on.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
Boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
There's the bell to start round 8. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Nice counter shot. The jab can't find a home. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Camacho is buzzed. How did they not go down?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. The judges have...